The Mirror in Apartment 4. B. A scary story with Zen master themes, anatta, no self. After her breakup, Mara needed somewhere new, somewhere quiet, somewhere to vanish. Apartment 4B was just that, small, dim, and untouched since the last tenant disappeared. The landlord barely spoke as he handed her the key. The place was empty, save for an antique mirror bolted to the bedroom wall. Oval, silver-framed, Mond oddly cold to the touch, it didn't seem like something worth keeping. But when she tried to cover it, her reflection, her eyes, held her there. It wasn't just vanity, it was recognition, like it knew her deeper than she knew herself. Before I move on, in case you are visiting my channel for the first time, you are welcome. Enjoy my videos and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't also forget to turn on the notification button. Back to the story. The first night, the mirror showed her tired, hollow. Understandable. Heartbreak does that. By the third night, the reflection looked angry. Lips curled in contempt, fists clenched, as if seething at something unseen. Mara blinked, but the reflection didn't mimic. It stared, simmering with the kind of rage she had only buried, never healed. Soon, every night brought a new distortion. Her eyes glowed with bitterness. Her smile became a sneer. Shadows clung to her even when the lights were on. And in the day, those versions of her began to slip through. She snapped at coworkers. She ignored calls from friends. Her voice, once soft, now dripped with venom. She told herself she was just protecting her peace, but she was unraveling, becoming someone she didn't recognize, someone she'd once left. Still, she returned to the mirror each night. It became a ritual, a confession booth, a punishment. One night, her reflection didn't change. It didn't smirk or scream. It spoke. "Who are you without me?" The voice was hers, but ancient. It echoed inside her skull like a thought she'd been avoiding her whole life. She stared. The reflection stared back. And then, without planning it, she screamed and slammed a heavy lamp into the glass. It shattered. Shards rained to the floor like jagged snowflakes. Silence followed, dense, whole. She stood in the quiet, staring into the broken pieces. No reflection now, just her, breathless. And in that silence, something shifted. The mirror had never lied. It showed her what she clung to, the identity forged from pain, betrayal, and fear. It had grown inside her, whispering, "This is who you are." But it wasn't real. It was never real. She swept the pieces into a box and carried them to the dumpster before dawn. The next morning, for the first time in months, she opened the windows. Light poured in. It touched everything gently, without judgment. There was no mirror now, no need for one. She sat on the floor, eyes closed, breath slow. Nothing to reflect, nothing to hold on to, just space, just now, and peace. Finally, moral of the story, true peace comes not from clinging to who we think we are, but from letting go of the false identities shaped by pain, ego, and the past. Only when we release the illusion of a fixed self can we begin to see clearly and live freely. Thank you very much for watching my video to the end. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you get notified when we upload another video.